What's going on, guys? How's it going? Today I'm going to be working on some salmon. What I like to do is clean the salmon with some water and white vinegar. This is fresh salmon from our local shop. This one actually has the scales still on, so I usually take off the skin anyway, so it doesn't bother me. I'm going to fillet it with the skin off. But like I said, I like to clean it just a little bit, rinse it off with some water and white vinegar. I know sometimes people may not clean it, but I like to do that initially. Then I'll just probably rinse it off here. A quick rinse. Let me know what you guys do in the comments with your fish once you get it out from the supermarket or your local produce store or fresh seafood market. Alright, so I'll double it over a little bit, let some of the water run out, and then I'm going to prep it to start slicing and dicing. I'm going to initially cut off a piece, cut it in half. I like to rinse my hands. I usually wash, well, I don't usually, I wash my gloves before I start anyway. Initially, I'm going to make sure you have a nice sharp fillet knife. This is one I use when I go fishing. Make sure you guys like, comment, definitely subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to rinse it off after you sharpen the knife. So I'm just gonna slice it a little bit into some manageable pieces. There we go. And I'm going to fillet it. Well, it's basically already filleted actually. I'm just going to chunk it, but I like to chunk it and then I'm going to slice off the skin that has the scales. So I'm just going to do one. This is just a short video, and then I'm going to season it. So you're going to make sure that you have a sharp knife. You're going to go across. So what you're going to do is, I usually go like this and pinch it. I'm going to go in through the white part, which is the fat between the flesh and the skin. So you see that? And now I'm going to pull it straight. I'll hold this piece down, and I'm going to go with an angle, not really 45, maybe about 30 degrees. I'm going to start this way, and then I'm just going to go straight across, and I'll flatten it out and press it down, against this, and go across just to take the skin off like that. So now I'm just going to sharp knife at an angle. You don't want to go straight across. I like to do the angle cutting. See that? You see how that goes? Just like that, across. And now you should have the skin off, and you're able to now, it's fillet it off with the skin. This has the scales. You throw it out, and then you will put this in aluminum colander, just like that. I'll put it to the side. I'll do one more. So again, depending on which side, see this side is a little flat, I'm gonna turn it around and get the thicker piece, push against the skin here. This is the fat between the meat of the salmon and the skin. Remember, I'm doing this because the skin still has a scale on it. I didn't descale it. So I'll go in at an angle, just gonna go across, nice and flat. This is sharp, just like that. Same thing. Boom. The skin is off. Take the skin, drop it in. Alright, so like and subscribe. I'm gonna add another video maybe to this to show me seasoning and what seasoning I may use to keep you know, the flavor. Everyone seasons their fish differently. It depends on what type of fish. If it's salmon, flounder, you know, red robin. If it's a Caribbean fish, American fish, you get the idea. But let me know in the comments how you make your fish. How do you fillet your fish? Do you like it with the skin on or off? Thank you. Alright guys, so I've cut up the salmon now. What I'm gonna do is just along some of the larger pieces, I like to cut them into smaller pieces or chunks, as a matter of fact, because that's how we like to make them. Sometimes I fry them, probably seared in the pan. Some of them built in the air fryer. So I like to get a good chunk size. I've already again taken the skin off, so now I would put them in here, do some seasoning. A lot of times what I do is I have a mixture of my seasoning. This one is a Caribbean seafood seasoning by Tasting Queen. I actually know the owner. He's great. I'll probably leave a link in the description. Tasting Queen's Market. Then others I may mix it up. This one is lemon pepper, Kingsford. What I do is season it a little bit. I put it in Ziploc bags, or I'll leave it open if I'm gonna have this. Some of them I'm gonna have today. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, let it season, marinate for maybe an hour or so, 2 hours, depending on how long I have. Other ones I'm going to package into Ziploc freezer bags for later on for the family, and I'll just throw those in the freezer, and those are good till, you know, now to a couple of months, depending on when you're gonna get to it. You know, I have chicken here that I might do another time. It's defrosting, so this is a great way for you to plan your meals and have it done where you can just pull out the freezer. It's fresh, your own meat, or at least you bought it fresh, and then you season it, cut it, and put it together, so you know once you thaw it out or you take it out the fridge for marinating, then you can add whatever else. Sometimes I may batter it with some flour and some seasoning as well, and fry it. You may do a little batter with an egg wash, or to make sure that it gets nice and crispy. Fish, I have some shrimp, you know, those don't have to take long to cook, depending on how you make it. This can go in the oven, it can go in the air fryer or crisp up, or, you know, I'm gonna do some in the pan today. So, you know, definitely explore ways that you would like to cook your food. I'm gonna you know, let me know in the comment section. I might do another channel, because I know this channel that I have has a bunch of things, because like I said, I'm a Renaissance man. I do everything, you know, family, cooking, cleaning, laundry, you know, cars, backyard repairs, all those things. So let me know if I should do separate channels for each. That would help. Make sure you like and subscribe.